Hi, this is Tarot Reader. This is a video on love, lust, and sex reading. I come across a lot of people who keep asking about it, about their love life, their relationship life, and a friend of mine told me that why don't you do readings for specific star signs, okay, based on star signs, and it should be purely on love and lust. I'm sure that's something that fascinates a lot of people with the age group starting from 20 till 60. Okay, so I just hope a lot of people get to watch this video. Now in this one I'm going to talk about the zodiac sign, that is Leo. Okay, the lion, the king, okay, the most important star sign, because Leos are people who get attention wherever they go. Okay, so for this is on their love, sex, and lust life. Okay, the timeline of this video is July 2017 till January 2018. Okay, it's a reading which is valid for 6 months. Okay, now for the Leo woman, you need to be very cautious, because if you're someone who's going through a separation from someone you love, whether it's a divorce or leaving a boyfriend, then the next 6 months will help you move away from that relationship in some ways, because I see some amount of separation. Or if you're someone who's looking out for a legal separation like a divorce, it could be possible after October, because see, Queen of Swords is upright in the past. That implies that you've been through a lot of emotional pain in the past 3 to 6 months, which has affected your emotional life in many ways, because it's a card which makes you lose faith in love for some reason, or faith in men. Okay, Queen of Swords could also imply someone you met in the work front in the past 3 or 4 months, which was a purely sexual relationship, but which did matter to you. For the Leo men, you might have met a woman in the past 3 or 4 months, a woman who's a widow or a divorcee, or someone who's been through a lot of pain in her life. She's a survivor. She's aggressive, she's lusty, she's charming, but she's very capable in her craft. She may not be rich, but this is a resourceful person who has gone out of her way to help you. The first 3 to 4 months, you need to be careful with your siblings or your relatives, or even the relatives or the man or the woman or even the relatives of the man or the woman you're about to date, because Two of Wands is a card which brings jealousy, friction, bitterness because of people around you, people who are jealous about you, people who do not want you to enjoy your life, people who do not think that you deserve happiness, because in the end every soul deserves happiness, so why not you? So be careful with those kind of people, okay, because Two of Wands brings a lot of friction, a lot of bitterness, a lot of manipulative souls. Okay, Ten of Cups is upright. You might come across someone in the next 3 months, let's say before October or November. If you're a Leo woman, you might meet this person around your workplace. He's a man who could be married or is engaged to someone. He's charming, has money, is very attractive, or very well built at least. He likes you, but what I see more is passion. Okay, if you're not expecting commitment, this is a man who can give you that momentary happiness which no one else has given you. For the Leo man, okay, you might meet a woman in the next 3 or 4 months who's very aggressive. She comes from a strong professional background. She's very charming, very lusty, and she's willing to go out of the way to give you pleasure and also support you in many ways. The only thing you have to be careful, this woman is very aggressive. You cannot afford to make her angry. King of Pentacles is in the crossing position. For the Leo woman, you might come across a man who's elder to you. He comes from a business background. He's a man who's much elder to you. Very shrewd, very cunning. He's literally a fox, okay? He knows how to use people. He knows how to get away with frauds and scandals. This is a man who's very well connected. He has money. He loves an expensive lifestyle, but he doesn't want to spend. He wants to live on other people's money. But this man is doing a favor for you, especially for the Leo woman. He's doing a favor in your work life, which is substantial. Yes, he will have desires for you, but please don't be rude to him. For the Leo men, you might come across a man who's very shrewd, very cunning. He could be from a political background, or he could be from the government background, but he has a lot of money. He's very stingy, but he might help you in a way which is not monetary help, but he might connect you to some other girls who might give you some happiness that you're looking out for. Six of Cups is reversed in the root position. You're also meeting someone from your past. Could be a girlfriend, could be a boyfriend, could be someone you've dated many years ago. I see you meeting that person in the next 3 or 4 months. It might end up into a one night stand or a short fling, but don't expect it to last long because the card is reversed. Sometimes your past is something you only have to relive and cherish it, but not try to bring it back in your present. Your present is what it is. You cannot compare the two. What is in the past, remember it, enjoy it for a moment, a bit longer than that if you want, but then forget it. Don't bring it in the present. Okay, if you're trying to bring it in the present, then that person will give you emotional pain. Star card is reversed somewhere in the middle 3 or 4 months from September onwards till November. You might feel a bit hopeless, you might feel a bit depressed, because when the star card is reversed, you don't see that light at the end of the tunnel. You feel very dark inside. You feel as if there's a vacuum which is only growing inside you. It's not getting filled. When the star is reversed, it's not a tangibly bad card. It doesn't affect the people or the tangible aspect of your life, but emotionally it makes you more depressed. It makes you feel more hopeless. So be careful. You need to control yourself. Don't get more you try to come out of it, not allow yourself to get sunk into it. Okay, not allow yourself to get drowned into that sorrow. Six of Swords is reversed. The last 3 months, okay, November till January 2018, you will have to face some uncomfortable situations. If there are some issues in your love or your sex life which you're not able to resolve, or you do not wish to resolve, you will have to face those uncomfortable, awkward moments. Page of Cups is reversed. That's a very intuitive card. There is a gut feeling you have, there's an instinct that you have, but you're not using it proactively. You're not trying to control the damage using your instincts. You're not trying to grab the opportunity using your instincts. You're allowing it to let it go, and you're actually creating a loss for yourself. Don't do that. Five of Cups is reversed in the wish position. The last 3 or 4 months, November till January 2018, there could be an emotional loss. Five of Cups reversed, it could be losing someone who's close to you, someone's death in the family or around you, I'm sorry. But it is an emotional loss which somewhere instinctively you know will happen. But when it happens, it brings its element of shock and trauma, and the people around you will try to manipulate things against you. But this emotional loss will actually break some clutter in your life, which will actually clean some clutter and make you come out of your mess. It will actually widen your mindset. It will make you more broad-minded in many ways. It will make you more receptive. It will create that survival instinct inside you. Justice card is in the outcome position. If you're someone who's looking out for a separation or a divorce, a permanent separation, the last 3 or 4 months, October onwards till January 2018, is a phase when this could be possible. Justice upright could also bring some kind of a revenge. Someone who's given you trouble and got away with it, you might see that person suffer again post October. Okay, try to wear a lot of blues and reds in your clothing. Yeah. And if you're someone who has a very strong Mars in your chart, and if you're someone who's been advised to wear a coral stone, wear it. Yeah. And try to keep some crystals around you, an amethyst, a rose quartz, a clear quartz, okay, wrapped in a red cloth, could give you some benefits. Yeah. I hope you liked the video. Please click on the like button, subscribe to my channel, like my Facebook page as well. It's just a click. It's not going to cost you any money. Yep. Any feedback you can list it below. Yep. Blessed be and take care. Tarot Reader. Bye.